Thank you, Lynn. I have been here before. As far back as I can remember, the College of Saint Benedict has had a presence in my life. From my younger years, one may reasonably argue that my alphabet was stunted, forever fixed on a subconscious ordering of CSB+SJU instead of ABC, XYZ. But this was for a very good reason. The relationship my parents crafted together began here. They met, they fell in love, and they can still regale my siblings and I with nostalgic memories of how they met, what they did here, and why it mattered. As I grew up, I not only heard the stories of St. Ben's and St. John's, I relived them through our various visits to campus. There is little to compare to a daughter's experience walking through a college campus and listening to the roar of a stadium of Johnny fans, cheering in the same way they must have cheered my dad's team over 30 years ago. And I was endlessly hopeful that my mom's stories of deep, enduring college friendships, invigorated by the dog book yearbook, General Hospital marathons, and good-looking Johnnies with shoulder-length mullets would soon be my own stories, except for the part about the mullets. The roots of my love for the College of Saint Benedict and St. John's University began thanks to my parents. So as I navigated my way through high school and gave serious consideration to my college plans, the College of Saint Benedict quite simply called to me. And when I arrived on campus with that excited nervousness that all first years have, I was reminded, yes, I have been here before. It is true that I confidently knew where Bowditch was. I knew how to find the best cup of coffee in St. Joseph. Maybe had even heard from my sister what happens during Piano Man at Sal's. I thought I had it all figured out. But this was no longer a nostalgic experience with my parents. It was now an experience all my own. And I would rise and stumble, soar and backpedal in a way that was unique to me, in a way that I would one day wistfully relay to my kids. Oh, you all remember our first days, right? Overconfident, we stood too soon to get off the link. Overeager, we marched around campus with our lanyards dangling from our necks. Confirmed in our independence, we still became homesick in those first undefined months. Having excelled in high school, we questioned if we could conceivably succeed in this hard class with that difficult teacher and this impossible material. But we would survive and thrive. Time and patience, faith and hope, hard work and uproarious laughter would all figure into transforming us from the anxious, naive freshmen we once were into the graduating seniors we are today. And my hope is that 4 years as a Benny has made us not simply successful, but even more that we have grown a bit more humble, a measure more hopeful, and a touch more wise. Because someday, I will bring my daughters and sons to this campus. I will tell them about their grandparents falling in love and the stories of their college memories. And now, I can add my own. I will tell them of the festivals where we celebrated diversity and culture, the awkward freshman dances, the professors who initially daunted and ultimately proved themselves indispensable mentors, how chance conversations on the link led to lifetime friendships, how sisters garbed in Benny gear cheered us through the last mile of a grueling 5K, and how CSB staff tirelessly slung pancakes into the late night hours to feed our fact-fevered minds preparing for finals. I will tell them of the costume parties, JD's trivia on the link, the Tommy Johnny game days, and the 2 a.m. discussions in dorm room over Gary's Pizza. I will tell them of the quiet mornings and the enduring bell tower that my best friend and I loved to study under. I will tell them of the notions, not much considered in the wider world today. Notions like tradition, service, faith, and honor. And when I nostalgically walk my kids, who may or may not listen to every story I tell them about college for the upteenth time, When I walk my kids around this campus, I will be thinking, as I did when I first arrived here, I have been here before. And a part of me always will be. To my Bennies, my sisters, congratulations and God bless you in all that you do.